Peace and blessings. How you doing? Father Augustino here. Today is Thursday, March 19th of the third week of Lent, and this is your meditation for Lent. Happy Solemnity of Saint Joseph, and I pray and hope that you guys are all well. We are living a different reality now in a semi-quarantine where so many of us have had our lives just really flipped upside down. And so many people are talking about the pain, at least they're talking to me about their pain of not being able to go to Mass every day like they had hoped, or even the possibility of Easter being only in private. Oh, my brothers and sisters, know that we are praying. Know that we are praying, and know that the church has not abandoned anyone, and the church continues to walk with her people. And a great example of that is Saint Joseph. You know, Saint Joseph is one of the most interesting characters in the entire Bible. He never said one word. I mean, do you blame him? I mean, think about it. Put yourself in the Holy Family just for a second. There you are, sitting at the table with the divine Word incarnate, Jesus, and the Immaculate Conception. I mean, anything that goes wrong, guess who it was? Joseph was like, it was me. I messed up. It was me. I forgot. It's like you're living with perfection. He said not one word, but his role was so beautiful and important. A lot of people talk about, meditate on the yes of Mary, the fiat of Mary, and thanks be to God for her fiat. We read all that in Luke chapter 1. But what about the fiat, the yes of Saint Joseph? And I think it was the yes of Saint Joseph that was patient, that was consistent, that was strong, that was firm, that was clear, that gave Jesus something. Theology real quick, okay? So we know that Mary gave to Jesus, thus gave to God, something he did not have. What? What did God not have? God did not have a human nature. So in the womb of Mary, God took on a human nature. God is three in one, three divine persons in one God, one Godhead, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, united in an eternal communion of love. But the second person of the Most Holy Trinity has also a human nature. He's not a human person. Jesus isn't a human person. You got to understand, he's a divine person that has a human nature. So it's kind of like, I have one what and one who. What am I? I'm a human being. Who am I? I'm Father Augustino, right? Jesus had two whats and one who, as Archbishop Sheen teaches us. His two whats was he was God and man. And who was he? Jesus, the second person of the Holy Trinity, the Son of Mary. And also the foster son of Joseph. So, Joseph and the Samaritan woman. I love it how the Samaritan woman gets a little feisty. And after Jesus says, I will give you living water, what does she say? She says in John chapter 4, verse 15, Sir, give me this water that I may not thirst, nor come here to draw. I'd be like, if this woman was from the Bronx, I'm like, yo, this is Jesus. Speak with a little bit of respect. That's disrespect. Dude, he's God, yo. And Jesus played it cool. Cool as a cucumber. And I don't know, this is just me. I think he learned that humanly, because Jesus has a human intellect in his human nature. He actually learned things in his divine nature. He was always in the presence of God the Father, omniscient, omnipotent, everything. But in his human nature, he learned things. And I think he learned how to respond to this woman patiently from Saint Joseph. When he said, go call your husband and come here. The woman answered, I have no husband. Jesus said to her, you are right in saying, I have no husband. For you have had 5 husbands, and he whom you now have is not your husband. This you said truly. Boom! And then the woman was like, whoa, Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. And then her spiritual awareness began to grow. My brothers and sisters, so many of us are having to radically change our lifestyle. It's probably really good. I don't know if you guys are already tired of playing card games with family or are already kind of worried because all your frozen pizzas are running out and then you're going to have to like eat oatmeal and stuff like that. Well, first of all, on that note, be grateful that you have food at all, because there's some people who have no food. But on another note, how are you guys doing? I'm hearing people, telling me that it's tough, 2-3 days of this, and kind of stuck at home and trying to figure out what to do. There's only so many times you can binge watch The Office. I'm just saying, not hating on The Office, but it gets old after a while. And then what do you do? Let us learn from Joseph and respond with this gentle, clear firmness of what the right thing is to do. Have you already gotten in a fight with a family member? You already got frustrated, raised voices? Remember and ask for Joseph's intercession. And remember that Joseph led the Holy Family. Imperfect, yeah, he was a sinner. But he had a mission. Know that the Lord is giving you a mission during this time. Know that Jesus had a mission and how he longed and thirsted for the conversion of that Samaritan woman. But he went about it in a way that was charitable and patient. Let us practice charity and patience. And this day, inspired by St. Joseph, in a whole other circumstance where we got to stay home, let us be prayerful. Let us be hardworking. Let us be patient. Let us be charitable. It's Father Agostino. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Happy Solemnity.